Yes, I'm a proper politician now. I don't hide. Everybody knows who I am.
And you know how I saw it? I got the impression the other day that you are very passionate about certain things. When you spoke about Masanenge, you know, the new housing project, tell us about it.
The Masinenge issue, from the time when people were staying there in tents, there were tents which they were sleeping in there. I used to go there and give them food there and talk to them. But also, after the violence died down then, they started putting these mkukus, these jondolos which they were doing. But I said, this is not the way people must live. Then we kept on saying we must make something for them. We can't leave our people in those slums. Ravi was still here when we were talking about that, and we didn't know what to do. But until Ravi was there as the MEC of human settlement, then we sat down with him. I said, the government, national government, is saying we must make sure that we get rid of all the human settlement. They want people to have their own houses. So whilst I was here, when I came here already, they were doing Louisiana, which means they were making sure that we are getting rid of the slums. So mine was now to concentrate on this Masinenge. Then we talked with Ravi. I said, I don't know what is the problem. Why is Masinenge being neglected? But because Ravi also had a passion of that, so I sat down with him. He said, I will come to your municipality and we must sit down. We sat here about 6 hours talking about the housing. But Masinenge was the first priority, which we said we have to help those people. That is why on last week we went there to introduce the contractor, because I said I can't go there and do the sod turning not knowing when is the contractor going to start. But now, because I knew the contractor was on site, we went there together. Ravi said, I want to be part of that because I also had passion on that one. So we went together. When I was there, whilst talking to these people, I could see some of the people who left the area during violence, and they were still there. That made me very proud that at least we are doing something for our people who left their houses, whose houses were burned at some stage, but they chose to stay at KwaZulu-Natal. Now we are going to build houses for them, and they are going to be happy.
Did I understand correctly that if things go according to plan and the time scale is adhered to, that Masinenge will be gone with new houses by 2016? Is that correct?
Yes, you are quite correct, because that's how we are taking it as a human settlement, and also the local municipality, because they said no person must start again building there. Anybody who starts now building the Mjondolo, they will be arrested. So we don't want any informal settlement. We are getting rid of them.
Madam Mayor, how many children do you have?
I've got 3 children. I've got 2 girls and one boy. My eldest daughter, she's working for Standard Bank, and my second daughter, she chose to cook. She's a chef, and my last son is a traffic officer. But I have now young ones, the grandson and the granddaughter, whom I stay with. But sometimes they go to their mothers and their fathers. But I stay with my grandchildren.
You know where we saw the mother instinct was this afternoon when you went to that hotel, that derelict hotel where the people are staying. Tell us about that. You had the power, the electricity switched on.
Yes. The way I went there, they told me that there are people staying there. Then one day I said, take me to that place. I carried about a few boxes of blankets. Then I went there. When I came there, it was so. To see some mothers carrying these children, and it was cold that day. Then I said to them, I've come to give you blankets. The children came to me, I hugged them, they were happy, and I started giving them blankets. And the mothers also, they were happy. Because I saw that they are also accepting me. They can see that I'm coming here with that heart of saying, whether you are white and black, you are a person, you are a human being. So that is what I know. That is my motto or my mission, that I have to help whether they are green or what. So after giving them some blankets, then I said to them, any questions you want to ask from me or anything you want to say? Oh, firstly, I did ask them, are you getting grants since you are staying there? Some said yes, some said no. Then I said, I will send SASA, who's responsible for application for grants. If you have your IDs, they will help you. I did that. Then in our conversation, then they told me that they don't have electricity. Oh, then I said, how much do you owe? They said plus minus 8,000 and some odd. Then I came back. I said, municipal manager, I know that we are not supposed to take money from municipality, but we must make means of looking for a donation, people who can donate so that we can go and pay for electricity. We looked for about two people, whom I can't say who is who because I work with people who donate. Then they said, go and pay for them. We went to, because they gave me the account, took it and paid for electricity. So that is why today, I was told yesterday that these people, they said they want you to come there and light this electricity because you made them get that electricity back. So that is why I was there today.
Okay, but now is the ideal opportunity to ask the other Madam Mayor, Mayor Gumede. She's responsible for water, to make sure that, or to try and do something for them as far as the water is concerned.
Yes. I'm going to do that. I know she's like me. She's a mother. Sometimes when we discuss deeply as mothers. We talk about our municipalities, we talk about everything. If she has a problem, I have a problem, we sit down and we discuss. So I'm going to make sure that I phone her even later, maybe make an appointment that, can we meet my sister? Then when she comes, I will then say the problem and say, can we drive to the area? I know if we can drive together to the area, I know she's a woman who will understand.
Something else, am I right, the HCM is a medium to large municipality?
Yes.
And that
we are called high-profile municipality.
High profile.
Yes.
But also the HCM has also fared very, very well in some judgment or some rating.
Yes. When I was just reading my website on my MPEC, I saw Hibiscus Coast 87%. Hey, then I was happy. Then I started reading it nicely. Oh, we are at the top. All the municipalities, about 20 or how many? 20 or 30 municipalities. I said, how? Why? Then I read it that we have, because we have done our IDP correctly, SDBIP correctly, the draft budget, it was given in time, because if they say, give this, you must submit this on the 31st. So I always say to my officials, I want to sign it on the 26th. So it must come on the 26th so that I sign it, and 27th they must run to Maritzburg to deliver it. So most of those timelines which we were supposed to follow, I did it with them.
But Madam Mayor, now there's something else. There's also an opportunity for the people of the Hibiscus Coast to vote for their mayor.
Yes, that is. They phoned me at Cocta. They said, there is this chance. Don't you want to enter? Then I said, yes, I can. Because last year there were only 2 males who were given this award. So I said, no, let me take my chances. Yes, I want to enter and become one of the best mayor in the KZN.
Okay, now the details about the competition we will mention in the written part before this interview. Yes. But now I want to do to you what they do to the idols, the people who take part in idols. Why should the public out there vote for you?
I think the public must vote for me if most of them, they know what type of a person I am. I love work and I love action. I just don't give promises. If I can't do a thing, I will tell you I can't do it. But I love action. When I started here, I told the officials that if you are doing your job, then you are my friend. But if you are not doing your job, you are my enemy, and it ends there. Even this municipal manager who's here, I sat down with him. I told him that this is what I want. This is what I don't like. Then he said to me, it seemed, ma'am, all what you like, I like. And all what you don't like, I don't like. So he's whipping his officials, because most of the officials, they were used in relaxing. But now it's difficult, because when I talk plain, whether we are in a meeting. If I don't like a thing, I'll tell the HOD that, why are you not doing this? Because whilst you are not doing that, the person who will be there in the media, it will be mayor, not you. So they know, make noise, but also when they've done good, I will congratulate them and say, yeah, that is what I want.
Now, just to round off this interview, I'm going to spring another surprise on you. Yes. Obviously, you're a Zulu speaker. Yes. You speak English very well. Oh, any other language?
Yes.
Wat van so 'n bietjie Afrikaans as 'n boodskap aan die mense wat kyk?
Ja, ek probeer om Afrikaans te praat, but because I don't speak Afrikaans all the time, then I forgot. I used to teach Afrikaans, by the way, when I was still a teacher. But that is why if I see you, ek probeer om Afrikaans te praat, so that ek kan nie vergeet nie.
Sê vir die mense net een sinnetjie, hoekom moet hulle vir u stem?
Sê,
why must they vote for you in Afrikaans?
Hulle moet vote for me, because
Is die beste.
I guess the best vrouwens or mayor, they can't that do. I'll be proud for them, and I will promise to do more for them.
Thank you very much. You've done very well. Thank you, Madam Mayor. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Last but not least, Madam Mayor, in Zulu, same message in Zulu.
Okay, ngizocela ukuthi abantu bangivotele njengo best mayor kulama awards aka-Cocta, because ngizama ngazo zonke indlela ukuthi ngisize abantu. Ngiyazi ukuthi asikakafiki la kufanele khona, kodwa ngiyazama ukuthi sihambise izinsiza kusebenza kubantu ukuze nabo bajabule. Ngizimisele futhi ukuthi kulesikhathi sami ngikhona la kumasipala ngumeya, ngenze sure ukuthi ngiyabasiza abantu abakhona abaxakekile. Uma onenkinga ngikhona.
Siyabonga, Madam Mayor.
Siyabonga kakhulu, Johan. Thank you.